Now, don't let hearing loss limit you. Hearing for Life campaign is aimed at raising awareness about the human ear and its related issues. According to the World Health Organization, the key message for this year's World Hearing Day is that timely and effective interventions can ensure that people with hearing loss are able to achieve their full potential. I've been joined in the studio by Rejoice Aqua. She's an audiologist at the department, with the audiologist department at Kolibutishi Hospital. We'll have a conversation about what you and I have to do to protect our hearing. Mrs. Aqua, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so first of all, when I saw hearing, is it hearing day? World Hearing Day.
World
Hearing Day. I was wondering, it's like now there's a day for everything, which is not so bad. But World Hearing Day, tell us a bit more about it. What is it?
World Hearing Day is aimed at creating awareness. It's a day set aside for advocacy to find solutions to problems associated with hearing.
Okay, with hearing.
Yeah.
What are some of the risks we expose ourselves to as far as our ears and the way they work are concerned?
Some of the, in terms of causes, we have causes of hearing loss. We have congenital causes and then causes that are acquired. The acquired causes can be as a result of using recreational.
Okay. So I loved, for example, especially when I was much younger, I loved to always block my ears with an earpiece because I love to listen to music. And I think I'm at a point where when I'm listening to music and it's not loud enough, I don't get to, I don't feel like I'm listening to music. Is that a problem?
It's not a problem per se. These days we have noise cancelling devices that are used in the earpiece and headphones that will reduce the impact of the noise.
Okay.
So it's not really
a problem.
Yes, but long use over time and exposure to very high noise can result in the hearing loss. Okay.
How then do we protect our hearing? What are some of the things you can do, everyday things that you can do to protect your hearing?
In terms of adults, in terms of adult,
so it means that
we have we have two types of courses.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can enumerate the courses, then we can.
Well, let's look at adults, and then we can get to children.
For adult, as I said, occupational, we have occupational noise induced and then recreational noise induced. Someone working in noise-induced area, like where there are explosive, high equipment that give out a lot of noise.
So let's say mining.
Yes, a mining area. So you have to use a device, the earplugs, to prevent your hearing.
Okay.
Okay. And then we
that's
have
for the adults.
Yeah, that's for occupational. We have the recreational. We just talked about the recreational, and we also have hearing loss due to aging as well. That one, the sensory nerves are damaged as a result of aging.
Wow. So at what age are we looking at where you're susceptible to having hearing problems?
These days it varies. Some of the time one comes to the clinic as early as 20, 25 years.
Really?
The person just sleeps and wake up and then there's
the hearing is gone. They can't hear properly.
Yes, but usually from about 50, 60 towards the end of retirement, they come and then you see that the hearing loss, the audiograph will show you that this kind of loss is as a result of aging.
Wow. What are some of the interventions for people who have lost their hearing, who can't hear? I know that there's hearing aid as well. Is that, I don't think that's very common in Ghana, is it?
Really, it's not very common.
It's not very common in Ghana. So for us in Ghana,
it's around. It's just that it's not within the public health. Yes, it's very expensive. Very expensive.
So then, what can people like us do? People who cannot afford the hearing aid, what can we do? First of all, to protect our hearing, and what can we do to fix it if there's a problem?
Usually, some of the hearing loss cannot be corrected. Yes, if the hearing is gone, it's gone. But if the hearing loss is as a result of infection to the eardrum, that's the tympanic memory, medication can correct it.
Okay.
So depending on the kind of loss that you have,
then it can be dealt with. So you see the cotton bud that we use to clean our, so to speak, clean our ears. Does that cause us any problems, hearing problems?
Yes, it does. In that the cotton bud is not supposed to be used to clean the ear. You know, the ear, we have a wax in the ear canal that protects the eardrum from infection. Okay. As the wind blows, the wax is a bit oily. So as the wind blows, it traps the dust and other infections from getting to the eardrum. So the wax is there. So when you keep removing the wax with a cotton bud, meaning that your ear drum will be left unprotected, and also if you keep removing the wax, some of the time you might not remove the wax completely. You keep pushing the wax onto the eardrum. So when the ear is full and the drum is full, you're unable to hear.
To hear.
Yes.
So this person will be using the cotton bud to stop.
Yes.
But is it possible that, you know, that some that are a bit thick, is it possible that if you made it less thicker, if you removed some of the cotton, it's safer?
It's not advisable.
So you should not put anything in your ears.
You should not.
What about the feathers that we use there?
That can carry a lot of infection. No.
And so why are they calling it you assume in town, and health experts are not telling us anything about it? So everybody else is putting this in their ears.
We are creating awareness. When we come to the clinic, we tell them not to ears, and some of the time we go on outreach program, and it's just that our awareness is not enough. Yes,
I see. Then maybe you should put in a bit more. What about, you said the feather is not good as well, but that doesn't push. It's not as thick as this cotton, so it doesn't really push.
It can introduce infection into the ear.
Even when you clean it, because they clean it, right?
How sure are you that it's clean?
I think I've seen people who use it. They'll put it on. They'll put put it under running water and wash it, and then they use it to tickle themselves in their ears. It's not advisable.
Yes, if your ear is itching, you just rub.
Like
yes,
that,
yes,
and just move on.
Yeah.
I sit here and I'm wearing this thing. Okay, I'm wearing this thing because it helps me. It helps my producers to tell me what to do. Is that a problem?
No,
it's not a problem. So then you can just rub it. You can put something in it as this, like the earpiece and this, etc. But you can't put feathers in.
No feathers. No, you cannot put feathers.
Well, I know some people who will not agree. They will still say it gives them a very, very nice feeling. So they will continue to do it. But run us through, is there a program that's been done to observe World Hearing Day?
Well, this year the program is all about, we are talking about rehabilitation so that those who have hearing loss will create awareness for them to know what they are supposed to do to achieve their full potential in life.
Okay. Is there any message you want people who have listened to this conversation? What is it that you want them to take away? What should they not forget after here?
Well, what I want to say is that when you have a hearing loss, you should not be ashamed. You should go and seek help. Most of the time, there's a lot of stigma when you tell somebody that I cannot hear. It's like the person is deaf and dumb. No, that word is not used. So it's a lot of stigma. You should go out. Go and then seek help. If your child is not hearing, don't keep your child at home and then saying, oh, the child will talk. Take the child to
seek help quickly. Okay, thank you very much for coming. And hopefully you keep your ears safe. Safe means you don't need to use those cotton bud, whatever it is. They said the feather, putting the feather in your ears, which we do a lot around here in Ghana, is not safe as well. It says that the ears are self-cleansing, so you don't need to attempt to cleanse it. But every now and then you can go to the clinic and have it cleaned, right?
Yeah, if the ear drum is full of wax and you are feeling pain, you go to the clinic, we look into your ears. If the ears are full, then we syringe it for you.
Okay. So that's an option. Save your hearing. This is a day set aside to remind you of some of these things, and hopefully you've had some learning here. Rejoice Aqua is with the Hearing Assessment Center at the Kulebu Teaching Hospital. She's an audiologist helping us on World Hearing Day.